I'm here to talk about one of the things that I love to do more than anything else in the world, which is travel. It's my dream. It always seems so easy once I'm on the trip, but actually the hardest part for me is deciding where I'm going to go, how I'm going to go, and how I'm going to get my husband to go. Now, he loves to travel. He loves to travel just as much as I do, but when he's sitting on the couch and it's a cold winter day and we're pretty cozy, that trip to Europe or to Tahiti or to wherever just seems pretty darn hard to him. So I am here to tell one of my success stories and how I got my husband to go on this trip and what a success it was and what my tactics were. So this is getting your traveling partner to go on a trip easily and sneakily 101. So here's my first tactic. You always want to be casual. Sitting at the dinner table, you say, "Honey, did you know that you can put 500 buses in the Panama Canal, in one of the locks at the Panama Canal? Did you know that?" And he might look up and think, "Whoa, she's been in the cabin too long, cabin fever. What's that? Is she going over the edge?" But he may not say that. He may go, "Really? Huh. Well, I've always been interested in the canal." And then he'll look back down at his paper. Then hit him with some more. You say, "Well, did you also know that 55 million gallons of water flush out to the ocean every time a ship goes through the Panama Canal? Did you know that?" "Really? Huh." Now you're piquing his interest. Now go for his little special heart's desire interest, bird watching. "And also, honey, did you know that there's 18 species of parrots in the Panama Canal? And did you know that there's 6 species of macaws in the canal? They say that you can just stand on the edge of the ship and the parrots flock in the sky. They flock across the sky like a double rainbow. It's just incredible." Now he's thinking. Now he's drifting off. And then you add the last little bit. "Did you know that parrots are monogamous?" Ooh, now it's getting romantic. And I have to say the Panama Canal is very romantic. It's one of the most romantic places I've ever been. It's an amazing, amazing feat, a historical feat that I have never seen anything like. It's in its simplicity, in its massiveness, the construction, and also simple. The locks are all opened up by the flow of water, by gravity. It's an amazing thing to see. It was built in 1912. Started in 1906, finished in 1914. So really getting close to a finish line in 1912. And it is still running the exact same way, the same system that it was in 1914. So it's quite something to see. And I've never been on that trip when everyone around me didn't look like 10-year-old boys, 6-year-old girls skipping from one side of the ship to the other, looking on different decks, watching the freighters come in. It's an amazing trip. So, and a very easy trip to find something that will interest your traveling companion. Now, if feats of engineer isn't your traveling companion's deal, then there's so many other things to offer. Now, gentlemen, you might say to your wife, "Did you know that on the Panama Canal trip, you see 2 incredible colonial cities? One of them is world famous for its emeralds, Cartagena, the most beautiful emeralds in the world. Did you know that, honey? And not only that, but it also goes to Antigua, where there is the amazing jade factories where they carve jade right from local mines. It's the most beautiful jade that you could ever see, right there on the trip. Jade and emeralds." And she is looking off into space. "Emeralds, really? Emeralds and jade all on the same trip?" Yeah, and we can go see right where they're made, right where they're mined." Ooh, you're doing good. You're doing good. Now, there's more. You might say to your traveling companion, "You know, I'm still feeling really young. I would like to take a zip-line trip. I'd like to do zip-lining. Have you ever thought about that? I've always wanted to do that. And rafting, too. I've always wanted to take a raft trip in the jungle." Well, Panama Canal. It's there, it's available. Rafting, zip line, jade factory, emeralds, bird watching, waterfalls, and then the amazing, amazing trip through the Panama Canal is something else. The little locomotives that go along the side, pulling the ship through, keeping it taut, guiding it. It's a trip that opens up the whole world. Now, culturally, you see so many different cultures, the cultures of Central America. When you're in Panama, you can go see the Kuna Indians, and they have been very diligent in keeping their heritage intact, all of their traditions. This mola that's behind me is made by the Kuna Indians, and that's one of their traditional arts and crafts, is this beautiful handwork that's double reverse applique. So many things that I could go on, but a very, very easy trip to convince your traveling companion that it's something that has to be seen. So, traveling companion, beware. I think you're going to the Panama Canal. So if you have any questions, please come up, let me know. I'm able to answer anything, any of your questions, no matter how trivial, how important, I'll find an answer for you. So please come find me and let me know what you need to know about this trip. Okay, thank you. Thanks so much for listening to me, and hopefully I'll see you on the ship. Thanks, bye.